Hi, today's Tuesday the 31st of May 2022, and I just thought I'd get on mic and share this thing I did when I was about 14, when I was in secondary school. And it's the most stupidest story. It's like, obviously, nothing you do when you're younger's the best. Like, you have to get better at things, and then you do better. But I've just woke up, so my brain's not working in full gear. But I just thought it only takes like a few seconds to set this up, to record something. So it's not a big deal. I'll try and keep it as easy and as efficient as possible. So I'll ignore. I won't say the name of the school, but I'll say such and such a school has been taken over by worms. And I know that's how I'm going to start it. You're going to think, worms? What's that got to do with anything? But this was like a project we did in English, and we had to. It was like we had to have a reason while the school was under siege. Like, you couldn't leave it. You was trapped in the school, and you had to come up with ways to survive in the school, like growing your own food, or you could make it as elaborate as you wanted. And we had to fill it in with this story kind of diary thing. But it's really bad, and I didn't realise how bad it was until I get to the end of it, and then you'll realise just how bad this story is. Such and such a school has been taken over by worms. We have the disease because one of the teachers had it, and his name was Mr. McPhee. He had the symptoms first. First you go mad, then all your hair falls out and you die, and then the worms come out of you. They come out of your mouth and your nose. And then after that the worms jump to the closest person and burrow into the skin and go into the blood vessels. You can see them because they lift up the skin inside the blood vessels. And if you try to take them out, they spit acid at you and you die. No, if you try to take them out, they spit acid in you and you die a slow death. Let me find the second page. There's probably some more missing in between, but I haven't got all the pages. I've just got the ending of it here. It's probably not as funny reading it through because I know what I've written, but I'll read it out to you. I have found the cure that will kill the worms that live inside the teachers, but the antidote will kill the teachers as well, because once injected, the cure will kill the worms, but the worms will spit out deadly poison, and so the teachers die a slow death. So all the teachers must die. So I'm going to have to kill the teachers. I have to get out the gun that I made to cure them, but instead it is going to kill them. I have just come back and all the teachers are dead. That night we all had a party. I'm looking forward to seeing my family again. And I got ticks and happy faces for all that. The teacher didn't seem to mind. She didn't seem to mind that I wrote. The thing is that it wasn't. I wasn't trying to kill the teachers. It's the teachers dying was a secondary effect. You'd kill the parasitic worms that was in them, but then the worms would spit out a poison when they die, and that'd kill the host. I don't know if I was watching too much Stargate at the time. I don't know. I think I wrote this before I heard of Stargate. I wrote it surprisingly neat for a 13, 14-year-old. Like I've said before, I'm dyslexic, so my spelling ain't that good. I can't spell that good. I can read okay. And I don't think I said that properly in my other video. And I suppose when I'm doing these, I'm cutting down on smoking. I'm not smoking as many cigs. And I'll roll them. I always have a problem rolling cigs. I'll just roll them for the habit. If I'm nervous and I've got some backing papers on me, or I'll just roll them out of pure just habit, just a nervous thing. And I think that's why I probably can never stop, because it's that built into me now. So I think, like I say, I'm gonna have to put some kind of title in this video or description of some type, because I'll have trouble looking back at them, thinking what was I talking about in there, and I suppose if I type in like one thing, it might help me remember. So I guess I'm gonna have to start putting a description in them, just for my own sake of reference, really. I don't know if you can hear the background music. I've just got Star Trek ambient sound on, because I watched way too much Star Trek growing up. I watch way too much sci-fi and horror, but thinking about horror is something that I don't watch as much now. It just kind of freaks me out. When I was younger, it didn't bother me, but now it just kind of freaks me out a bit. Like, I don't mind blood and gore because I know it's all fake, but it's what it represents. It's kind of disturbing. It's really put me off watching anything like really gross these days, because it is just a bit disturbing. I can watch it. It don't make me like, but I don't make it a point to watch the most latest films these days or latest horror films. I don't really watch many films at all. So I think I downloaded the new Matrix film, and I hadn't even watched it. I just I watched bits of it, about 2-3 minutes, and I just never got around to watching the whole thing. I'll probably get around to watching it one day and probably think it's a really good film, but I don't know. So I just wanted to. That's all I've really got to say today. I haven't got much else to talk about, other than like trying to force myself to say some things or something that pops. I don't know, but yeah. Uh, I'm gonna still try and stretch this video out to 10 minutes, just 'cause I feel that I wanna, and I think you should do the things that you wanna do. Like I said, this whole setup's powered off sunshine, all of my solar panels, so it doesn't cost me anything to run. So when you listen to this, like I said, it's all powered by sunshine. It's all powered by the almighty sun in the sky, and that's all I've got to say on that. Like, when I get on mic, I'm just gonna have to keep talking because I don't have that much to say today, and that's it. So yeah, uh, uh, stay safe and look after each other, and have a good day or a good night, and be well. Take care. Goodbye.